we're finding in the North American
Business to the people there is very positive.
Open concept if we didn't do anything.
It's an open street concept.
Open streets down here, and one or two that you've got them here.
Open streets open up a whole new realm of physical activity for people. So right now, you have people walking down the street and they feel confined to the sidewalk. But when a street closes down and there's no more automobiles, and it's programmed to encourage people to ride, to run, to rollerblade, to skateboard, they realize how much fun it is.
The idea behind this program to bring open streets to Thunder Bay is it's about more than just sort of mobility. It's about more than walking and cycling. It's also about all of these other things that you can bring into the program. You can bring dance and culture, music on the street, all sorts of different ways to engage people. You can have kids painting on the sidewalk. It should be something that reflects Thunder Bay and allows people to show off the assets of the city.
Thunder Bay has the potential to be a leading example for open streets in Ontario, as we already have an excellent group of community stakeholders all ready to move open streets forward. The City of Thunder Bay is fortunate to be one of 4 municipalities selected to work with 880 Cities to bring this new community initiative to our community. 880 Cities is a non-profit organization based in Toronto. They are dedicated to contributing to the transformation of cities into places where people can walk, bike, access public transit, visit vibrant parks and public places.
We're really, really excited to be in Thunder Bay and help start an Open Streets program here. Founded on the concept that if you build a city that's great for an 8-year-old and an 80-year-old, that you build a city that's great for everyone. And we really want to help create healthy and sustainable and vibrant and people-friendly cities, regardless of people's age, income, ability, or ethnicity. Why are we here tonight? We're going to be talking about what the role of our streets are. And that is, streets are our largest public space. In addition to the parks and trails, the streets are essentially for everyone. And we don't necessarily want to think about our streets as exclusively for cars. We want to open our minds to what those streets can become as public spaces. And that is, we want to make them streets for people. And that's essentially the founding concept of open streets.
Things that have come out of not just our process, the process with the city, the process with EcoSuperior and public health, they've heard a number of times that the city's really interested in undertaking an open streets program. And this is something they were hearing as far back as 2010. It's not just accessible in terms of physical ability, it's also accessible because it's a free program. It's something where nobody has to pay, and it can bring recreation very close to people's homes.
So 880 Cities are here for 3 days, and in this time, they're meeting up with City Council, they're meeting up with the business people, they're meeting up with a stakeholder working group, they're having meetings with the general public, and they're training city people on how to make open streets happen in Thunder Bay. And so tonight, they're doing the presentation to the public about open streets and how they are and what they work. But not only are they talking to people about it, but they also want to get their feedback.
Open streets is something that's really moving across the world. It's sort of this global movement. We saw it started in Bogota, Colombia, which has one of the best programs in the world, the best program in the world. And it's in Guadalajara, Mexico. There's a lot of programs in Latin America that have been really successful. And we're really looking forward to seeing it here in Thunder Bay. We're really hopeful. I think Thunder Bay has a wonderful opportunity to provide what we call the healthiest practice open streets. So where it's the best practice, you know, you really see the route that's long enough. You see it happening frequently enough that the community can really engage with it.
Thank you for coming out, for all your time, all your attention, and all your fantastic questions.